Hi, I am Osman, master level telepathic energy healer specializing in critical care recovery and terminal illnesses, and also many other physiological, psychological, and spiritual problems. I'm also an advanced yoga and meditation teacher, and be sure to visit my website yogawellness786.com for more information on my services. Also, remember my therapies are all natural based and not a replacement for medical treatment. The importance of connecting with like minded people, especially in the wellness field and the yoga sciences field, right? As well as the fitness. So, to have an amazing fitness protocol, an amazing diet protocol, an amazing yoga protocol, it is almost impossible to maintain it if you're going to be doing it all alone, right? Almost impossible. Yeah, there are some people who are very disciplined who can do it, but almost impossible. So this is the importance of either going to some type of, a gym or some type of yoga classes, or listening at least to the podcasts and YouTube videos of people in this field on a regular basis, if not daily basis, right? If you make it part of your essentials, like how you must drink water, you must have a regular, you go to have a shower on a daily basis 2 times a day preferably, and you're going to the toilet daily, you're eating daily, you must make sure you're having your adequate nutrition, you're having your meals spaced out, and you're having your hydration. Also equally important is fuel for your mind. Fuel for your mind is you have to be listening to YouTube channels, listening to podcasts on people who are experts in the fields, and in the field of yoga, meditation. Listen to a number of people that that can inspire you, motivate you, remind you, right? Not necessarily you may know everything, but you need reminders, right? You need reminders. You know everything about nutrition and what you should eat and so forth, but reminders, to stay motivated in fitness, right? So this is absolutely essential and important, to keep on par, and especially with the important things such as yoga and meditation. This is a game changer. I'm practicing this for almost 50 years. I'm teaching it for 44 years. I've seen how people's lives turn around. I will be very surprised to find someone who's practicing a simple, consistent, right, 15 to 20-minute yoga routine on a daily basis, who's practicing it for 5 years or more. I'll be very surprised if he's not successful in all aspects of his life, or above average in all aspects, when it comes to his family life, when it comes to his financial life, his career, his progression in his career, his dominance as a leader in his field, and his state of calmness, his health, all around, right? Also money, right? A good example of someone who is very normal, who doesn't spend too much of time, right? A good example, who's not a yoga teacher, for a long time, but practicing, the minimum level of meditation. You spent 20 minutes a day, just on mindfulness, right? Is Jeremy Seinfeld, right? The sitcom Seinfeld show. Those of you know it or don't, is the number one, or used to be, the number one sitcom for over a decade, right? And Jeremy Seinfeld is successful financially. I mean, he's not a billionaire or multi-billionaire, but he's comfortable, right? Financially comfortable. He's seen, when you hear him talking, he sounds very together. He's got an amazing family life. He seems to have, a relatively good health, right? And he's giving talk on mindfulness as well, He talks because there is a mindfulness community that you can listen to the talks of the community, and you can go online, listen to some of his talks. Jeremy Simon, he's a good example. He's not going into heavy, protocols and so forth, and living a normal and successful life. If you're going to practice just the minimum, 20 minutes a day, it's only later, after practicing, mindfulness for over a decade, you realize doing it twice a day is even better. And if you had known, you would have practiced that 20 minutes twice a day. But you practice that. That is more than enough for having an all-rounded, success. You practice the 20-minute yoga meditation program recommended by, so if you follow my program, You can download a 5-minute yoga meditation program right from our website, yogawellness786.com. It's a free download. You download that and you start with that. This 5 years from today, you can build it up slowly to 20-minute program after a 6-month period, over 6 to 12-month period. Build it up to 20 minutes and follow the 20-minute success formula, because if you want to know the way up the mountain, there's an old Chinese saying, if you want to know the way up the mountain, follow him who goes back and forth on it, right? So the 20-minute rule, you do that. 5 years from now, I'll be surprised if you are not in a much better position than what you are in. And I would say the majority of people, well over 90% of people who follow this protocol are going to have, noticeable and significant improvement in all round aspects of their life, right? So connect with, the communities, as part of your daily habit, and enjoy success in your life always. Take care of yourself. Stop.